So hello and welcome back, everybody. Today I'm doing a special little sort of preview for you guys. This will actually take priority over my other videos that have been sitting on queue for like the longest fucking time because I've been busy with work. Figured I'd show everyone a little bit of Destiny 2. I've already played through the first campaign mission and already done the strike. Hang on, I'm playing something on YouTube really quick. Let me pause that. Okay, now I can hear myself talk. So yeah, I've already played through the campaign, already done the strike. What I figured I'd show you guys is what? All right. Anyways, again, what I figured I'd show you guys is a little bit of the multiplayer. I've been mainly playing through Control, which is the non-competitive mode, because in this version of Destiny 2, they split up the multiplayer into two different categories. I would say more like casual and then also competitive. Here you can see obviously the starting menu. So what I've been doing is I've just been playing really Control, just because I'm playing by myself. I'm playing solo. I'm not playing with my clan or anything on here. They've been busy with work and just haven't had them all on. Otherwise, we'd probably try some competitive. So we'll be doing some Control, so I can kind of show you guys a little bit of the classes in action. You can kind of see how they're used against in PvP. PvE, I would say is more, it's more open for experimentation, I guess I would say, because I feel like compared to Destiny 1, Destiny 2 kind of feels like it's going a little more MMO based. Almost, it feels like, because it's not just quite as I guess maybe like balanced between shooter and MMO, kind of like Destiny 1 was. This one feels a little bit more taking inspiration from MMO style games, because if any of you guys have seen, which I assume you guys have seen gameplay for it already, this has been out for a few days now. Today's the last day of the beta, but I've already been playing through it for a while. Oop, that was an accident. So as you can see, I have, as a hunter, I'm playing the gunslinger class, that's what I've usually played. I have a throwing knife that actually explodes, and let's see if I can do well today. What I do hate, though, is because this is the beta, I have to constantly go back to my class and switch my abilities, because I'm not... Nope, this one. I'm not using... God damn it. Fuck. It resets my abilities every time that I go back into it. Alright, there we go. Now it should be good. I do have my sensitivity up. Sorry, guys. Do have my sensitivity up to 10, as I usually play that way. So you'll see, I'll talk a bit as I go through the match and in between matches too, so I can kind of show you guys a little bit of the gear. Oh, fuck me. No, no, no!
Zone A captured. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
I mean, I'm fighting them. Fuck me. So as you can see, I have 3 abilities now. You can see them right under my super bar. One is for your B ability, which is now like a special ability specific to each class. Oh shit. Fuck me. No, no, no! Can't fucking see shit.
Zone C secure.
I'm sorry I'm getting sidetracked, guys. I'm just trying to multitask here and trying to fucking get my thoughts out, and then also trying to help my team win, because we're so behind by so much. They're about to win. Oh, fuck me.
You're beaten.
Yep. Well, that was quick. Alright, so now I can actually at least talk a little bit more. So, what I don't really like about multiplayer this time is that they switched it from now being up to like maybe 6v6 to just 4v4 throughout. Maybe they'll bring back some other modes that will allow for like 6v6 in the full game, obviously, whenever the Destiny 2 actually comes out in September, I think it is. But I don't really like how it's 4v4 now. You know, I prefer being able to have like all my friends in a game with me. Like, say if we're all just partying up. I don't really like that. But as you can see, there are a lot of different things that are different. They did actually use a different, what was the term I think they used? I think what they said was a different engine. So they decided to use different software for the game. to kind of like give it, I guess, breathe some new life into it, kind of redefine it. As you can see, there's some different things, all different here. For the most part, you can see kind of some similarities to the end of Destiny 1. They kept some of the things around. So like here, you see your light is an average of your attack and defense values across all your gear. But instead of calling it light, they call it armor, or not armor, fucking power. And then for your weapons are now categorized into 3 different categories, which are kinetic, power, or well, that's energy, and power. So basically the main difference there is obviously being, think of it this way, if you can think of a weapon that one-shots a person, like 90% of the time, that's going to be down here in power. For energy, obviously it's a gun that just uses like energy rounds instead of like actual bullets, and kinetic is actual bullets.
Control.
So that's just how they sort it. And then obviously, you know, from there on, it's the same typical kind of mechanic for Destiny. Each one having different stats. Some guns will be duplicates, but have slightly different stats. Right now, they're just all duplicates of the same guns, because it's just beta. And then, as for me, there's a hunter class. Oh shit. But for my hunter class, I decided to go with the trip mine, which is what I used to use back when I still played the gunslinger, before the Night Stalker. That's what it was. Before the Night Stalker class came out in Destiny 1. So right now I'm running trip mine, a throwing knife, which a throwing knife has been reinvented a little bit. So in Destiny 1, there was an ability that you could use to where your knife would cause fire damage. Once you upgraded enough and got to that level, I think it was. Oh, by the way, this is a shield. This is from a Titan. So the Defender class, now called Sentinel. And this is also, this little ring right here is a Warlock's ability. It's called, or actually I don't remember what it's called. But it is their healing circle. Which is why I say like this gun, or this game feels a little more MMO based. Because it feels like the Warlock is really taking more of a support role. As opposed to like Destiny 1, where it was just like most classes were the same, except for slight differences.
Don't be lost.
Which I feel like this is kind of a good thing. I really enjoy playing some different MMOs. Or like at least RPG MMO style games. You know, like Dark Souls, I've played a shit ton of that. That's not an MMO game, but it is an RPG game. And part of me kind of wishes it was an MMO, because then I could fucking... Jesus Christ, I'm getting destroyed today. Because then I could fucking party up with a shit ton of people. And it would be kind of cool to see how that would play out against bosses. And obviously, like, you get scaled up anyways in Dark Souls. Fuck! That was a little bit of a tangent. So as you can see, up at the top, you see your different points, you see your zones. Under the radar on the top left corner, you actually see it has locations for each zone, or for each area that you're in. Which kind of redefines... Fuck me. Kind of redefines, I guess, the tactical strategy you can implement. So now you can actually see where you're located. And I would say more of the like the pro try-hard kind of players will definitely take advantage of that, and that will definitely play a role in a huge role in competitive. Which I haven't really played competitive, as I said, because I don't really have my clan on. Which my clan is just like friends that I know in real life, so that way I can actually trust them, so I don't feel like I'd be letting them down or letting randoms down, or them letting me down. Because granted, I don't really talk usually in multiplayer, like with random people. Not usually, anyways.
Zone C lost.
Fuck! Damn it! Of course I got flanked. I was expecting that too, but I got greedy there. This might be the worst I've been doing so far. The past couple days when I've been playing this, I was actually doing pretty fucking well. And that was my B ability. And I ran right into someone else.
Zone A captured.
Fuck
you
me.
Have zone advantage.
But yeah, as you can see at the top, you can see how many zones are controlled, which is 2 zones for us and 1 zone for them.
Zone B lost.
And then those 4 icons that you see, those are actually everyone on the team.
They've almost won.
Different icons for different people.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
And then, fuck. At the bottom by the kill feed, you can actually see it labels. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I got him. It labels what everyone is using.
Zone A
Like
lost.
when anyone casts their super. So it'll literally say that what they cast, like what super they're using. So you no longer have to guess.
You're beaten. This
I'm getting fucking destroyed. So here you can see a little bit of the scoreboard. Changes a little bit. Efficiency obviously is your KD. Captures, your power play is like how many times you've captured all the zones. Advantage is how many times you've had a 1 zone advantage, literally. That's all it really is. And then the other one that was like OPP-DEF, that's just opponents defeated, in case you couldn't think of that off the top of your head. But yeah, you can kind of see here some different stuff. There's both classes you can try. What was it? The Blade Dancer was the one in Destiny 1. Now it's called Arc Strider, and then Gunslinger is still the same. It's changed a little bit. The name's the same, I mean. But the actual classes you can see, actually you have skill trees, which have different abilities. I'm using just one kind of dodge ability. I haven't really changed that. My grenades I changed. My my jump I changed because I always use just a double jump with a greater control. Fuck. Deathstalker for. No, that's not a word. Okay. I was making sure there wasn't like a hidden pun in there like there was in Destiny 1 with some guns.
Your opponents are pulling away. Drag them back. Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. Zone A's captured. It's yours.
Jesus fucking Christ. So what he just used on me was actually a grenade launcher. For those of you that are new to Destiny, or not new to Destiny, new to Destiny 2 news, I guess. You haven't really seen many other videos, or maybe like you haven't really gone into detail or anything. Even I wouldn't really go into detail that much just because I can't remember what the fuck I'm trying to say while I'm trying to do everything at once. Fuck you! Nope! Shit. That was an auto rifle. So actually, something you probably have guessed by now, or maybe were curious about, is multiple weapon or the same kinds of weapons can fit into multiple different categories. So like an auto rifle can be both a kinetic and a energy weapon, obviously, depending on if it fires real bullets or if it fires just like energy, like blaster almost. Shit. Damn it! And then they rearranged what kind of stats your armor gives you and what those stats mean. So they're no longer as simple as what they used to be. Like back in Destiny 1 where they used to affect your grenade cooldown, super cooldown, and shield regen, I think was it? Or no, it wasn't shield regen, was it?
Only 5 minutes left.
It was something else, but I don't remember what it
A
was.
team that fights together stays together. Double kill.
I will show you what those new stats are for your armor in just a second. That is our fucking grenade launcher. And I had no help there. I charged into the entire enemy camp. Well, spawn I should say, not camp. So as you can see, this is actually an exotic.
Zone B lost.
Supposedly, I haven't really confirmed or really found any proof yet, because I guess I haven't actually looked it up. But
Double kill.
nice. Got that. Okay. Gotcha. Nope. No. Shit. Fuck me. I can't really confirm or deny this, but apparently the rumor is, and it may totally be true. I'll probably look this up after I'm done here. Done with this video. But supposedly in Destiny 2, exotic weapons will now be exclusively class-based. So they will be different depending on what
Zone
class
A
you have.
lost. It's a power play. Get
So like
those
hunters
zones
will
back.
have this exotic weapon, for example, but then Titans and Warlocks may have different ones. Also, if you saw what that Titan did, those of you who used to play Titans in Destiny 1, that shoulder charge used to kill people one hit. It no longer does. They got nerfed a little bit, which I assume will definitely probably anger some people.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
Fuck me.
They've almost won.
And that's the Arc Staff.
3
That's
minutes
the new Blade Dancer class, essentially, for the Hunter. My Gunslinger is different because it can shoot
Zone A
now
lost.
6... What's the term for it? Well, just six shots. I don't remember what the exact term for it was. Damn it! Everyone's just fucking rushing me so hard. But yeah, my Gunslinger class can now shoot 6 times instead of only 3 times, like it used to be in Destiny 1. It does,
Zone C lost. Rise
since it-
from this loss and fight again.
since it is 6 times, it will be definitely heavily, I guess, what would be the word? Like, time limited. So, essentially, you're gonna have like, since it's 6 shots, you're probably gonna have like 10 seconds to fire off all 6 shots, as opposed to Destiny 1, where you could have 3 shots and you would have plenty of time to fire off all of them. At least a pretty good amount of time. Obviously, whenever Destiny 2 comes out, you can see if there may be an actual skill, like there was in Destiny 1, where it'll increase your golden gun duration, or maybe like an armor staff for that, an exotic armor piece or something. Yeah, here you can see. Oh, whoops, that's what I meant to do. Oh, well, I guess I could show you guys this. So yeah, here you can see there's legendary infusions, and then here you'll see your different options for legendary infusions. Your arc damage mod, which from the looks of it, it looks like you can have multiple mods just like separately bought, or maybe like buy them separately, or maybe get them whenever you dismantle a weapon. So then you just have those here. You can have mods selected here, which you can then add on to any weapon. It's what it looks like, and then obviously your shaders will be here, so you can change both the weapon look, and that goes same for your armor, because I've already seen that. I don't need this though. If you can see there, they were just duplicates, so I just got rid of one. There's no really different armor, or not armor, weapon stats at the moment. So any duplicates that you have during the beta can just be deleted. But obviously today's the last day of the beta, so the rest of you who haven't played Destiny 2 beta will just be able to see
Only one
how the
path
final
to
product comes
victory,
out in
Guardians.
September.
Capture the zones.
The way I usually play my character is that I'll use my auto rifle for longer range, but then I'll use my auto rifle for use my auto rifle for long range. Auto rifle for long range. My hand cannon for short range. Because my secondary, I guess you could call it.
Zone B lost.
My secondary, my exotic hand cannon, this gun, called the Sunshot. Does solar damage, so it's great against solar shields, and does make people explode with solar energy. Those shields that you keep seeing, that I keep running into, those are from a Sentinel class Titan, like this guy right here. Got him. Alright, let's go. No! Holy shit.
This is wonderful. Your advantage grows. Stay strong.
This is wonderful. I went on a 5 times kill streak and then immediately died. That fusion rifle should have definitely killed me, but I think he missed one of those shots. Because obviously a fusion rifle fires like a spread. So if you miss with one of those, one of the shots from that spread, you won't be getting a kill. Basically, it's all or nothing. Ah, fuck me. So I will say, even though I don't like that it's 4v4 now, it does make it more intense because there's much less people. So it's like you really have to be aware of your surroundings. Because also you have less teammates to help you out, so you kind of have to just be careful. Fuck you! Damn it!
Zone
I aimed a little
C
too high.
lost. Only 5 minutes left.
I will say I was actually pretty burned out on Destiny
Zone
1 because
A
I just
secure.
really
You
grinded
have
out for a while
advantage.
and can you get that? I guess we can't share it. I have been trying to find out. Fuck. I have been trying to find
Zone
out
B
if
lost.
more than one person can pick up heavy ammo. It looks like you can't, as opposed to like Destiny 1 where you could just all pile up in PvP next to the heavy ammo crate and then one person would grab it and then drop it for everyone. This time, based on what it looks like, because I've seen that happen multiple times, if one person grabs heavy ammo, it's just for them. No one else gets it. But I suppose they do that so that
Secure. You have zone advantage.
you don't have to deal with, like, say, an entire team fucking full of heavy ammo and them just running around fucking balls out, essentially, and then just destroying the entire other team. Oh, fuck. Gotcha. Oh, fuck me. I heard that behind me. So yeah, you will have to get used to a little bit of some of the new stuff, or at least some of the way the new,
Zone B lost.
I guess, categories are set up. For like guns especially. That kind of threw me off a little bit. Well, threw me off a little bit, meaning like 5 seconds. While I got used to it, and I was like, okay, this makes sense. Kinetic is, means it shoots just actual bullets, because I found that out in Destiny 1. Because I really paid attention to the minute
Have
details.
advantage.
No, you don't. Shit. Come on. No. Oh, how did I
3
survive?
minutes
Damn
remaining.
it. Fuck. Did I get anyone? I heard my trip might go off. Also, with the control points, you no longer have to wait for a neutralizing
Zone
period.
C
Shit.
captured. You control
You no longer have to wait for a neutralizing period whenever you're capturing a
B
zone.
lost.
It just goes from enemy controlled straight to ally controlled. So you no longer have to deal with that. Which I suppose is kind of good. It kind of makes it more action-packed. Ow, ow, ow. I'm sorry I'm all over the place, guys, with what I'm talking about, because I'm just trying to multitask, focus on helping my team out as much as I can, doing as best I can, and also trying to make sure I get all the points across that I was trying to think of at the top of my head. Alright, so an enemy's got golden gun right now. That is Sentinel class, by the way. That's one of their new forms.
Zone A lost.
You can actually choose what kind of shield you deploy. Sentinel class, I think that's their super. They run with a shield, literally in their left hand. But say, for example, in your
You
B ability is depending on what class you are. So like for me, it's a dodge, like what I just did. Oh shit. For me, it's a dodge. For warlocks, it is a healing circle, so it'll actually heal your shields and actually even take you to overshield if you stay in it. And then for Titans, you just pop a shield. Though for Hunters, I know for sure both classes have their B ability as a dodge. For Titans and Warlocks, I can't really speak for. From what I could tell, it looks like both subclasses will have the same B ability, but maybe just slightly changed. Or maybe you can choose what kind of B ability. Because I mean, like for Titans, for example, I know you can deploy 2 different types of shields. One which is, I think it was a dome shield, and one which is, or no, sorry, one which is a full shield, which will cover you up to your head. You can't shoot through it, and neither can the enemy. But it will crack, so it's no longer an impenetrable shield, kind of the way it was in Destiny 1, where essentially you would deploy the shield, or deploy a shield, and you would have the entire enemy team just surround you and wait for the shield to go down, and then all fucking hell would break loose. It's no longer like that. So what it's like now is it's just a wall, essentially, just in front of you. So your back is exposed, so people can flank you pretty easily. But obviously they did add some different perks into it. So like, say for example, before you would need exotic armor to help you have different perks. Now, for example, if you choose the half shield, which covers you to your waist, you can actually crouch behind it, and then if you hold left trigger to aim, you can actually, your character will automatically peek out above it. So you can actually just stay crouched behind the half shield, hold left trigger, you'll pop up, and then let left trigger go. You'll pop back down, but your gun will automatically reload itself whenever you use the half shield.
Control.
So that's like a pretty good added bonus, honestly. That would be honestly, I would say almost like game changing in say like a hold the line kind of situation. Like say if you're doing a raid, and that's literally what you have to do. Obviously you won't be completely invincible behind the shield, because you can actually, if you notice, you can see that, like what I just did there, you can see that the shield will go from white to red as it gets more and more damaged.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
See, so like that right there, it's pretty red. That's an enemy shield. You can see me doing damage, and there you go. It just broke. There it goes. How do you words? For Warlocks, obviously, like I said, it's a healing circle. So this feels a lot more MMO based. Kind of feels like each one literally takes on their respective classes. Fuck, I think it's funny. All 4 just rushed me.
Zone B
Also, due to the fact that both casual and competitive are both 4v4 now, just all the multiplayer is 4v4, at least from what I can tell. I don't know if they'll be adding any 6v6 or like 5v5 or anything like that modes later on. I assume they'll still be going on with Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris. I actually fell off in Destiny for a while, so I assume they'll still be keeping up with that in Destiny 2. God damn it, I can't see where anything is. But as far as you can see anyways from now, it looks like most multiplayer will just be 4v4. Fuck! Where'd he go? Is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Oh shit!
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm actually, like I said, I was actually pretty burnt out from Destiny 1, just
Zone A
grinding
lost.
out, leveling up too much, and then like, before, up until the last DLC of Destiny 1,
Zone C
I had
lost.
never been the max level. I would always end up going for, like, fucking... What the fuck is this? Jesus
The
Christ, I
enemy
totally
has
lost him for a second.
gained ground, but it's not over.
He was above me, and then he was on the ground, and then he was above me, and then he was on the ground. I don't know what the fuck happened there. What was I saying, though? Oh yeah, but up until the last DLC of Destiny 1, I'd never actually
You
been
captured Zone
max
C.
level.
You have zone
I'd always just been
advantage.
grinding
5
out
minutes remaining.
constantly, like over the course of fucking weeks, months. So I never actually known what it was like to be max level. And then
Zone B
in the last
lost.
DLC of Destiny 1, I got to max level within like a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, because I was just going through it so much, and then my friends wanted to run the raid so many times. So I basically got everything pretty quickly. Actually, no, it was like a month or two. It wasn't only a couple of weeks. It was like a month or two. That I got to max level after the last DLC had been released. But before that, I'd never been max level, no matter how hard I tried, and I could never seem to get max level, ever. Especially since before that, I wasn't even running the raids hardly, because I didn't have a team to run them with. Now I do, which is obviously my clan, which is all just really a group of friends. But due to the fact that I had reached max levels that quickly in Destiny 1, I basically got burnt out and just fell off of it. So I wasn't really looking forward to Destiny 2 all that much. I was still pretty burnt out. But actually, kind of seeing this and seeing like the improvements and kind of some of the mechanics that got changed, like the way each class feels like it's actually playing its proper role. Like Titan's really taking an aggressive, front of the line kind of class. Warlock is playing more support, and then and Hunter is just being like all over the place, being like the wild card. Jesus Christ. Hunter's being like all over the place, like being essentially a hunter, like being long range, making sure to snipe. That's what it feels like, anyways, and like really being agile.
3 minutes.
Nope.
Zone C lost.
Totally fucking
You've lost them all.
flinch there.
They've got total control.
No, they don't.
Your enemy has defeated you.
Damn it. Gotcha. So, as you can see, like, with the stuff that kind of changed from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, I'm actually looking forward to this a bit, because it feels more different. It feels like I can actually strategize more with my clan, with my friends, and with my team. Wow, I did pretty bad that game. Because now it feels like we're actually going to be running an actual raid, like an MMO style raid, like maybe what you would run in maybe like WoW, obviously to a much lesser scale. It's more inspired by that, I feel, and that actually makes me feel really into it. But actually, I think that's a decent place to stop. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an experience of what it's like, what the multiplayer kind of has to offer you. I ran the strike already, but I don't know if I really want to run that again. Just because I felt like a pain in the ass and I didn't have any friends on, so I just like played it with randoms. And I prefer to play solo or with friends. Today is the last day of the beta. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna probably record like some multiplayer or something in Rainbow Six Siege. So yeah, that was really just an experience of, or well, a little bit of what you can see of Destiny 2. You can see obviously some of the same stuff, you know, your emblem, your emotes, your ships. For some reason it feels like, see, there's vehicle mods here. So you can actually get shaders for your ships, so you don't just have to get entirely new ships. Which I thought was pretty cool, because now you can actually have a little bit more customization with your ships, so you don't just have to completely go out and get an entirely new ship just to have a different look. And then here they changed legendary marks to legendary shards, so obviously you can use them for improving your gear or to trade for other items, so like just really as a currency. Oh, excuse me. One thing I didn't get to was what I was going to show you guys here. So they changed the stats here that used to be here before. Not that much really, but they did change it a little bit. Part of it used to be like over here as part of your actual subclass. So like depending on how you spec your subclass out, it would change like your recovery, your what was it, your armor, and your agility, I think was the other one. So those three. Now they've had it here separately, so instead of what used to be there that just affected like cooldown for your grenades, for your melee abilities, for your super, they replaced that, and now they have resilience, mobility, and recovery, which kind of still affect the same way, but now it's just completely separate from your subclass. Now it will be based on your armor here, because I can see here it says mobility, resilience, and recovery. For example, here I decided to up my resilience a little bit more so that I wouldn't go down that quickly. So here you can see obviously resilience increases the amount of damage you can take before dying. Mobility increases your movement speed and maximum jump height. And recovery increases the speed at which you regain lost health. So it kind of changes the mechanics a little bit. So now it's not just purely based on your subclass and how you spec out your subclass within your skills, because that's how it was in Destiny 1. Now it will be more based on what kind of armor you have on, what kind of gear you have on. So you could have a fucking great chest armor piece, but if it doesn't give you a good balance of what you want, like for me, I want mobility and resilience. Could probably use a little bit more recovery, but like if some armor that I found had all 3 stats and had them pretty well balanced, if I wanted that, but this was all I had to settle on, I would have to go with this. But obviously, that would definitely highly affect my my stats here. Because obviously, as you can see here, my recovery is 0. So whatever the default is for regaining lost health and shields, it's just at that constantly. Because I don't have that upgraded at all. My mobility is max, and your ability can actually be higher than that. My mobility was, I think, maybe like a 12 or something. Because actually, it was probably higher than 12, I think. Because everything here that I had on was straight for mobility. Because, like, actually, this had some resilience. That had only mobility, and that had mobility and resilience. Okay, so yeah, I would say it was probably about a 12. So my mobility was a 12, and then my resilience was a 0, and so was my recovery. So as you can see, as a hunter, all I was focused on from the default was just increase my movement speed and maximum jump height, which is good, but I prefer to have more balance. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how the different armor stats will actually affect your class as a whole, as opposed to how it was in Destiny 1, which was part of your subclass, as I said. And then here you can see this is one exotic weapon. Obviously, as you can see here, my power is 200, so this is like what you will be at level 20, because that's what you start off at. Level 20 is light level 200 is what I think it is. Now it's called power, obviously. So I won't actually be able to keep any of this, because this is a preview of what you'll have once you reach level 20 in Destiny 2, because you're starting from scratch, essentially. Your characters and everything, as far as I know, will not be a part of it, so it's just a fresh start for everyone to kind of keep it balanced. And yeah, that's really it. That's at least most of the points that I can think of off the top of my head that I wanted to touch on, to kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of what it's like. I want to say I'm actually pretty well looking forward to this. I was burnt out on Destiny 1, but seeing some gameplay for this and then seeing the game itself, kind of the way they tweaked and retuned some of the stuff a little bit, kind of actually made me feel not like really hyped for Destiny 2, but definitely looking forward to it. Like, I really want to see what Destiny 2 holds, and if all my friends end up getting it, my usual clan members, then we'll hopefully be doing some videos as well, because I'd like to finally be able to film some raids that we'll all be doing, if my team stays consistent, that is, and we all just end up running it together in the same team, or if like we beat the raid in one day instead of like beating it across several days, because we've done that before. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a preview. So thank you everyone for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.